Hello everyone and welcome to the last edition of the official Lost video podcast for Season 5. I don't know about you, world, but I am excited for the Lost season finale, and to prove it I've got my Lost t-shirt, my water bottle from the 100th episode, very cool, and I've got my calendar set to the date of the season finale, which is Wednesday, May 13th from 9 till 11 p.m. The title of the episode is, of course, The Incident. Before we get to the podcast proper, though, I also wanted to share with you some special behind-the-scenes footage from the Blu-ray high-def version of the DVD. The footage that you're looking at now is from the 100th episode celebration on the island with the Ace of Kate's crew. Of course, you can only get the full story on that Blu-ray edition of the DVD, which comes out December 8th, 2009. Now, though, we turn our attention to the season finale, and the million-dollar question for our podcast is, can Jack change the future? Enjoy.
I'm not going.
What?
I'm gonna go back and find everyone else. I can't go any further with you, Jack. Not this time.
Kate, you can't go back there now. They know about us. They tried to kill us.
What are you trying to do?
It feels good for Kate to disagree with Jack for once. She's disagreed with him many times, but she's never turned her back on him.
Since when did shooting kids and blowing up hydrogen bombs become okay?
The three of us disappeared off that plane and ended up here, ended up now, because this is our chance to change things.
And if you're wrong, then everyone on the island dies. Do you understand that?
I'm not wrong, Kate. This is it. This is why we're here.
This is a fairly new Jack. He's dogmatically committed to the idea that he is going to detonate a hydrogen bomb in the Swan, and therefore he's actually going to change time. He's going to change the future. He believes through Faraday's research that if he does that, 815 will land in Los Angeles and none of all the misery that he's been through will have ever happened.
I've studied relativistic physics my entire life. One thing emerged over and over. Can't change the past. Can't do it. Whatever happened, happened, right? But then, I finally realized I had been spending so much time focused on the constants, I forgot about the variables. Do you know what the variables in these equations are, Jack?
No.
Us.
Well, I love the theory that whatever happened, happened, but then I also love the theory that you don't drop pebbles in the water. You know, you drop pebbles in the water and of course nothing happens, but if you drop a boulder or two in there, then you'll change the whole course of the river. I like that. That's neat.
If we can do what Faraday said, our plane never crashes. Flight 815 lands in Los Angeles, and everyone we lost since we got here, they'd all be alive.
Jack wouldn't do it if he didn't 110% believe that there's a moment in there where he completely and utterly believes and knows that that is in fact what his fated destiny has always been. He really at this point believes that if he doesn't, that's his only salvation, is to complete what he's fated to do. He deviated from his fate and he almost killed himself doing it. So if his salvation lies in completing the destiny, it doesn't really matter what that entails. If the silver lining of that is that he can resurrect 5 or 6 people's lives that he feels responsible for, that's going to sit pretty well with him as well.
Well, now what?